Okay, I'm going to remind some people. Some of you are pretty good at using the internet, and some of you are a little bit weak. So I'm going to remind you about the importance of logging into Angel. In the labs, you are going to go to Start and then Internet, and your Internet browser comes up. If you're on campus, it will show you Mission College, and then you go over to the right side. Do you see the right side of the third item down? Angel Login. Angel Login. Do you remember your username? How many digits are there in your username? 7. And the 7 digits are the same digits that you have on your student card, on your ID. All right? And what about the password? What's the password? 6 digits of your birthday. The first 2 are the month, the second 2 are the day, and the last 2 are the year. Log on, and then you need to find the ESL 950 PL class for fall. So 2011 fall, here's the class, ESL 950 PL, section 12536. Click on that, and you will be in our home. So this is our home page for the semester, all right? And you will see it at the very top where it says ESL 950 PL, and then it's section number 12536. On the right side, you will see your name. What name do you see here? Marsha Chan. That's because Marsha Chan logged in, right? Okay. You also have the pane here, which you can open up to show your tasks, or you can close it. All right. Now, if we have it closed, we see 2 columns. On the left side, there's a course announcements. It shows you where the homework is. Homework is click the Lessons tab. Click the Lessons tab to find your homework, and click the Communicate tab to read and send email to your professor and your classmates. So here's the lessons, and here's the Communicate. Also, I showed you before, but I'm going to show you again the Resources tab. In the Resources tab, you will see the useful links. There's a plus sign here. When you click the plus sign, it opens up. You see the first link takes you to the Academic Skills Center. A lot of you who are not so good at using the computer yet can find help, all right? So don't worry if you're not perfect at using this. We do have places for you to get help, but you must go there. They don't come to your home. You go there. Okay, where do you go? For tutoring, please go to the second floor, room S2, that's south, second floor, 401, and tell them you're enrolled in my ESL 950 PL class and you would like some help with your homework. And you can register there. You will register for a free, that's no money, free non-credit tutoring course, number IS 947. And you can receive assistance in your coursework. So please go there if you need help with any subject, ESL, math, history, whatever. You can also go around the corner for the ESL credit labs to room S2 201, where you register for a half unit of credit for open entry, open exit lab. So they require you to be there about 24 hours in order to get the half unit of credit. You can have help with lots of different aspects of English, including grammar, writing, reading, vocabulary, listening, speaking, and pronunciation. So the instructors there will help you create study programs. And they are available to answer questions that you have about whatever you're studying. The hours are posted here, and the lab faculty are posted here. These are 2 full-time faculty. We also have some associate or part-time faculty who work in the tutoring center and the learning center. So again, this is from what page? From home. On our home page in Angel, you go to Resources. You open up useful links. Bookstore and cafeteria hours are posted on the second link, so when it's break time and you want to go get something to eat, you can go downstairs to KJ's Cafe. If you come here earlier, maybe you'll have time to get some hot food in the cafeteria. If you need books and supplies, here are the hours. They're posted here. They won't go away. All you have to do is click on the link, and it will come up. And I'm closing it right now to show you the link to Voxopop. Your homework was to record a self-introduction of 1 minute. 1 minute is how many seconds? 60 seconds. Okay, very good. So I listened to all of the recordings, and I gave points according to those people who submitted their homework on time and wrote their name and the date and spoke for approximately 1 minute. This time, I did not grade it on your quality of pronunciation. This time I graded only if you submitted your homework on time and you did what I asked you to do. Now, if you spoke for 57 seconds, that's fine. If you spoke for 1 minute and 10 seconds, that's fine. If you spoke for 32 seconds, that's not so fine. Because 15 seconds of that, you're just saying your name, and you're not saying anything about yourself. So the idea is to introduce yourself to the class. And so some of you were better at it than others. But don't worry, there will be other chances for you to record your voice, and you will get better, right? Because you'll get better with practice. Now, the one here is called Introduction. And you know that you always follow the teacher, and teacher is purple cast. You listen to my voice. And as you scroll over here, you can see who has already submitted. Now, one of the items that I did ask you to do was to put your picture if you have one. So some people did put a picture. Some people haven't put a picture yet, but maybe you will put one later on if you have any digital pictures that you can upload from your home. It's not essential, but it's rather nice. One of the things I said you must do is to write your name and the date. Why? Because some of you have a username that you created, and it's very obvious what it is, but in some cases it's not at all. For example, MyVoo, well, that's pretty easy because MyVoo has the name MyVoo, right? But some people have a name that doesn't look like their real name at all. For example, who's this? Pilita. Who's that? Okay, so that name is...
That's my second name.
Okay, that's your second name, but I don't know what your first name is, and that's probably not on my roster, is it? Okay, so the thing you're supposed to do is to write your name. And when you write your name and the date, then I can be sure to give you the points and not give it to somebody else. You know what I mean? Okay, so next time, be sure to include that. You can type that in the text box. Okay. So playing it, you play from here. You can click this button, and it will start at the very beginning, and it will go through all of the recordings. Last week, I played this one for you, and I brought my microphone and my headphones, and I showed you, and in fact, I recorded right in front of you this recording. Remember that? Yeah, you remember that. Okay, so I showed you how to do the recording. I'm going to stop right here and remind you that if you need help, you can come to my office hours, or you can get help from those other sources. Okay, so a lot of places where you can get assistance. If not directly from your professor, there are also other assistance that you can get, for example, at the Welcome Center, at the Academic Skills Center, tutoring, and labs. Any questions so far? So far, so good? Okay, so let's go now to look at, I'm going to